my name is Nuan. I'm from Sri Lanka, the southern part of Sri Lanka. I live very close to the beach, not very close, 3 kilometers away from the beach, from the down south. And I'm a teacher by profession, and I'm married, and I have 3 kids. That is all about me in brief.
Wow, it's wonderful
So I'd like to
introduction,
know,
you.
I would like to know about you as well.
Thank you for giving me such a great opportunity. So my name is Miraz. I am from India, but right now I'm connecting for UAE. And if you talk about my hobby, I love play cricket, badminton, and football. And as well as I have a one channel on YouTube, English Connection with Miraz. I upload some solo video and sometimes I conversations video. It's all about me.
That's good to hear. And so you're based in, Dubai or something, somewhere in the Middle East, did you say?
Mm, No, I am from India.
Yeah, you are living in India right now.
Yeah, yeah. But right now I'm connecting from UAE.
So you're on holiday or somewhere, something?
Today is, yeah, not a holiday, but today I have a time, so I thought I saw your message. I wanna be my call you, but unfortunately that time you were busy. Yeah, I don't know what was going that time. So, but finally I connected with you because I know that I have watched your lot of video on YouTube. It was amazing. It was a wonderful video. So I'm very curious for connected with you, but I couldn't get chance. But today I got a chance. So finally I have connected with you. It's my pleasure.
Yeah, thank you for your compliment, right? And I didn't think that I did well in my previous videos because I'm relatively new to this, these conversations. I just started these conversations just 4 weeks ago, just a month ago. So I'm relatively new to these conversations, right?
Yeah,
What
I'm
about you?
same
How
here.
long have you been having conversations like this?
I have been working as a conversations and uploading video more than 2 months. I have a not too much knowledge about the online. Sorry, YouTube, how to do something, how to upload. This kind of thing is not. I am a new there. So, but gradually every day I learn something. So it's the possibility is. Whenever I saw any video and any video I have seen anywhere that time I felt like that ki something is different there. So I every video I each and every video I watched and new thing I if I get any new thing so I catch out and find out from there.
That's good, right? So you are a keen learner. So you want to do that. I was about to ask you, why did you want to, learn English? And do you have any specific, purpose, or maybe learning English would help your career or something?
Yeah, actually, this time, if you talk about the Hindi, English is the very crucial language. English is the success of behind. Without language, is the knowledge about this language. It's very difficult. It's very hard challenge to conversation with someone because mostly people they connect out of the India, out of the anywhere. That is the only one language you can connect with him. You can explore each and everything what you want, but other language is not given you opportunity you can this language is only one of this language it's given you lots of opportunity and to be honest this language if you have a knowledge about this language you feel very comfortable, you feel very energetic person because of this language. So I think this language is very important role in our life. Without this language it's very difficult to survive anywhere. By the way, you live in Sri Lanka, I know that there is a your native language is very popular and famous there, but sometime you feel like that you if you connect those people they don't have a knowledge about the Sri Lankan language that time only this language you can conversation with them here. It is the this is the power of this language. And because again if you work if you want to do any work any company that company must be language, no matter that company belongs to India that company belongs to Asian country, but English is the only one way you can achieve you can work there. Without English is very difficult to work there. So that's why
It's very
and
true.
this language
Yeah. So in your, what do you do for a living? So in your profession, do you often use English as a medium?
Yeah, exactly. I work as a my company food are made here, so I am a
Mhm.
work there as a employee. So sometime I feel like that actually mostly people Asian country they know very well Hindi because we have lots of Sri Lankan people they work with me and they
Mhm.
also understand English Hindi and they can reply easily Hindi. So but sometime I feel like that that the person who don't have a knowledge about the Hindi that time I use of this beautiful language.
Right. Okay. So you don't. That means you don't find regular English speakers every day.
Yes, a regular, almost 1 hour, half hour, depend on the time. Whenever I get time, yeah, I feel like that. Yeah, this time I suitable time for me. That time I try to connect the people. Every day I learn something new and different type of stranger person. If I connect that time, I feel like that. Yeah, today I learned something new. So my first goal connect someone and talk to more about anything, any topic, yeah, otherwise general conversation I try to speak. And one thing is like that because actually everyone is the thought is different, my thought is different, your thought is different, you use other structure, I use other text. So I think this is the wonderful opportunity. Okay, if you connect someone, that person get you something and you also provide something new, so I think both are the wonderful opportunity and we should take advantage for this opportunity. Yeah,
Right.
is okay now.
I was asking. Yeah, I was asking. How did you learn English? I mean, in school, were you taught in English media,
No.
like in
Actually,
India?
no. Actually, whatever actually my school was the Hindi medium school. So there was English is a just like subject. There was not compulsion of the English. And but when I came here, that time I realized that English is the
Can
very
you repeat it again?
popular.
Your video got stuck on the
Yeah, is
halfway.
okay. Now is okay. Yeah, is now is
So what I
okay.
was asking is, how did you learn English?
Hmm. Your video got stuck again. Yeah, hello.
We
Is
keep
there a
getting,
is there
connection keeps getting lost.
connection is I think connection must be network issue.
Yes, you're right. Now, what I
Yeah,
was
your
asking
question was
you, yeah,
go ahead.
did you hear my question?
Yes. Yeah, I got.
Okay. Okay, keep talking. I would love to
Okay, so
listen to you.
actually that my I have completed my education Hindi medium. There was not required for English. English was a just subject. When I
The subject.
come came, when I came here, that time I realized that English is a very important role for my skill. So I started watching some video. I started learning some new thing. And suddenly one day I come across one channel. That channel, I felt like that is the person is the perfect for me, and I should have taken classes with him. So I went there and I joined there, and whatever I learned because of the that teacher and as well as my effort.
Was it online?
Yeah, online.
Hmm. Okay. So apart from those, learning from those tutors or people, teachers, did you ever try to learn through some certain
Hello.
apps, yeah, on mobile phones and on, yeah, there are some certain
Yeah.
apps developed.
Sorry. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, I just wanted to know, there are some apps, certain apps, and
Mhm.
provided by some various institutions to
Mhm.
uh, upskill your knowledge. So, did you learn through those apps? No.
No, I didn't take any online. I didn't take any applications pad, so I don't have a knowledge about that application which you are talking about. Whatever
I
I
mean,
learn
there
on.
are there are lessons on one to one lessons. You know, there's a tutor on the other side, and you talk to the tutor or the teacher
I,
or the trainer.
okay. No, no, no. I couldn't take one by one. I couldn't hire any any mentor, yeah, any coach. I couldn't hire. There was a one teacher. Whatever I learned of that teacher who take who takes online classes. So I was there, and it was the amazing classes. And whatever I learned because of his effort and as well as my effort.
That's good. And I think it seems, and it's by the look that the way you are handling, the way you are commanding the language, I think you learned a lot. So you should, I think, I mean, the way you speak, it seems that you have a good grammar knowledge as well. Did you learn certain grammar from the same teacher or when you were in school?
Yes. No, no, no. Actually, that teacher was not a spoken teacher. That teacher is taught. There is taught only grammar part, how to frame the sentence,
Yeah.
how to frame the sentence. Each and everything was taught. Each and everything are taught there. So whatever I learned, and there is no speaking courses. There is not teach as a speaker, because speaking class is different and teaching is the a different thing. Grammar teaching is the different thing. So first I went there and I taught only grammar part. जो what
Yeah. It may have, helped you a lot, to
yeah.
speak easier, no?
Hmm.
So having
Yes,
the
yes,
basic
yeah.
foundation of grammar, I think
Hmm.
it will always, help a person to speak
Hmm.
better because they know how to make the sentences and how to make a question, negative question, and extend a sentence, right?
Hmm. Yeah,
Making a
exactly,
question tags, yeah,
exactly.
it's easier.
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
have seen a
actually.
lot of people, commenting on, I mean, just without grammar, it, they can, they have been able to speak. But I don't truly believe, right? If a person should have a basic good grammar, I think
I,
it's always helps the people to thrive forward. Without, I think, having the basic
exactly.
grammar, I think people, I mean, nobody will be able to, succeed in doing, achieving greater, accomplishing, great results.
Exactly, I'm totally agree with you because you are a teacher, so you have must have a knowledge about because you know very well about the person. So I think it's my opinion. Grammar is the very important role for speaking, because everyone's so many people say like that grammar is not required for speaking, but I don't believe it, because without grammar, how could you speak? Because each and every sentence is made because of the grammar. Grammar is the soul of the this language. Grammar is the bone of this language. But if you use of the so many idiom phrasal word, but you have a limited option. You can't speak a lot. You can't cross your limit. If you want to cross your limit, the grammar is the only one way you can cross your limit. You can speak each anyone unlimited time. So without grammar, I don't agree who said like that ki without grammar anyone can speak. I am not agree with you, because every sentence is made because of the grammar.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, what they say is, to prove their idea, they say, in an environment, if a person is, sorry, in an environment where people speak the target language, I
Hmm.
think without grammar, they will be able to communicate uh, in some way,
Hmm.
anyhow. But
Hmm.
it might be true if a person, I mean, stays in a country
Hmm.
where his mother tongue is not, is used,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
the second language is used uh,
Okay, it's
for a
great.
long time. Yeah, they may not want to have the basic grammar because every day they listen to the native speakers.
Hmm.
They are growing up in the same environment. That might be true, but I
Hmm.
mean, learning English or some language as a second language, I think they should have the basic grammar.
Exactly. Actually, one thing, na, because mostly people they give example, कि foreigner they also do mistake because they feel like that everyone fair person they judge कि there is a foreigner there are no. Actually, foreign English is not for a language. English is not belongs to English is belong to those people they live out of the India. But mostly people seeing the person who looks like foreigner, they say, yeah, he's the foreigner. He also do mistake. This is the our delusion because for English is belongs to US and UK. I think so. So those people they don't miss even a single mistake. But our mistake, our problem, by seeing another person, his look like the foreigner, they justify, they consider he is a foreigner. This is the problem our. But to be honest, this language only belongs to British and US. So that's why people say like that कि which British language you want to learn, yeah, for US language. But our problem is like that, seeing anyone I consider कि that person is foreigner, they also do mistake. So my mistake is the normal mistake. I know that mistake is the part of the life because we are learning the mistake is the common thing. Don't
Yeah.
fear about the mistake.
Yeah.
Mistake is
Without
we
mistake,
should, but
without making mistakes, you don't learn anything new. Yeah.
anything new.
Just
But one thing
just
na,
imagine
that
that
if you
just imagine that you are going to make special dishes for your customer,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
Maybe
Yes.
it might be your signature dish, right? You're creating
Okay.
your own uh, invention, innovative
Okay.
food. So you need to go, try out so many times, like the Thomas Alva Edison has done. You know, he had a lot of experiments before he was able to produce the light bulb. No,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly, exactly. The same thing apply here. We should apply here. Mistake is the, but one thing na, because actually if you do mistake is the okay, but you should have a knowledge कि where did mistake. You find out your mistake, but you are doing same mistake again again. You don't want to brush up your mistake. You don't want to clarify your mistake. I think you must have got used to. So justify is a very wonderful thing. You should justify your mistake. You can find out your mistake. This is my find out mistake. I will not do same mistake again. So this is the thing. But don't fear about the mistake.
that's good. That's really true. So now, I mean, in the background, I see there are some, lights glowing.
Ah, there is a
So
light. It's a
is it a
night here.
party
No,
time or your workplace?
no, no. Right now I'm at home.
You're at home. So
Yeah.
was there a festival around,
No, there is no any festival, anything kind of thing. Just I love this kind of light, so that's why
Nice.
I got fixed here.
Okay, nice, nice.
And you tell me because you have already asked me a lot of question. I couldn't ask even a single question. So I want to ask some question about yourself and what is the reason of behind you are here? Because you have already good command of the English. You are
Yeah,
as a
just
teacher.
yeah. As a teacher, I know and I learned the grammar, and I was trained in a training institution as well for
Mm,
2 years to train
okay.
the students. But
Mm,
even when I was in college,
mm,
teachers college, what
mm,
you call teachers college, I had a very, few friends, I would say, very few friends
mm,
who were able to, communicate with each
mm,
other fluently.
mm,
And
mm,
it was, a few years back then.
mm,
And
mm,
after we were graduated from college, we did not
mm,
find a lot of, opportunities, the background, as I was not grown up in a English speaking background, or
mm,
I do not come from an English speaking community. So there was really actually very little opportunity for us to practice what we taught the students, as well as what we learned from
mm.
learn to be teachers, trained to be teachers. Uh, so I think ultimate goal of learning language is to communicate fluently and easily without any hindrance. So I think I always wanted to speak with people different from different background, from different cultures, different part of the world. I had
Hmm.
always had that intention within me, right?
Hmm.
But then, one day when I was, watching videos, YouTube videos, I was really, impressed by a YouTuber called Ram Chandran, I suppose his name.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah, I
do.
sent him a mail, and I also received an invitation to have a conversation with him, but I was unable to get the contact with him. But later I sent a few messages to other YouTubers, and I got replied in return, and I had this might be the fifth or sixth conversation I'm doing. Yeah, as you earlier asked me, what was the motive behind me, right, to
Hmm.
have this conversation was actually, to upgrade myself
Hmm.
and to be able to speak with others, as well as I can be an inspiration to my students, as well as I'm still teaching. I can be an inspiration to my students, and I already started a community in Sri Lanka, right?
Wow, it's great.
So that the students or the co-learners can get benefit equally well, like I'm having. Uh, and so I mean, learning and speaking to people, like, just because of uh, that intention, now I'm able to speak to you, right? Just 100 kilometers, 1,000 kilometers away from my own country. So it's nice talking
Yes,
to you. And
exactly.
yeah, this is the second time I'm having a conversation today. So I met just you and the other person earlier, just 20 minutes ago. So we had, you and he had different ideas about the same language. So it's the most vibrant thing and colorful thing about learning this language. So it keeps making me motivated.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, all fingers are not equal. So that's why. Okay. So, okay. So my second question I'm gonna ask to you, as you mentioned, you are as a trainer. So, what is the difference on the online and offline?
I usually don't do onlines, right? I I I go to physical. I handle physical
Okay.
classes.
Okay. Mm,
So, but I know I did some online classes as well, right?
mm,
Not for long, but very short
mm,
period of time. Even when I find, my students find uh, some issues with their timetable to be in a physical class, I prefer having online classes only at that time. So I had some experience having conversations or teaching the students. Just give me one.
Okay. So, what is taught in your coaching center?
Yeah, it's English. Yeah.
Only English. Okay. So, how long have you been working as a teacher over there?
It's more than 15 years, more than 15 years.
Oh my God,
It's a
it's very
relatively long
long
time.
period of time. It's very
Yeah.
long. So when you start your journey on this beautiful language, that time and right now, do you have any
I,
problem?
yeah, I did have a lot of problems. Now I'm just 45 years old. So
Mm,
even, yeah, when I was learning in school, I did not have opportunity. Now I didn't know even,
mm,
to write some
mm,
basic words. I did not have
mm.
that knowledge when I was at school. Uh,
Okay.
but I started learning when I was 21 years old. When I turned 21 years old, I went to a tutor, and
Mhm.
I learned 2 years the grammar. And
Okay.
in that class, like you did, I had good, basic, very strong, solid foundation of grammar. But
Mhm.
those days, back in it was around uh, the year 1999 or 2000, right? So
Mm,
very long ago. So those days, I mean, in rural areas,
mhm.
right, we have no facility available to practice. Even in
Exactly.
classes, teachers did not encourage us to speak.
Exactly.
There was no opportunity actually. I would say definitely, literally, there was no opportunity for students who wanted to speak, and there was also no demand from the students as
Yeah.
well. I mean, those days it's not considered learning English is a must. Wasn't a must those
Mm,
days.
okay.
Yeah, but when I was 21 years old, I said to you, just I learned 2 years constantly grammar, and after learning those grammar, I started doing private tuitions, and then after that
Oh.
I got qualified, and to teachers college, where I was able to have been able to teach the kids, teach the children. And since then, actually, although we were taught English and English medium in teachers college, as I mentioned you earlier, I did not have the environment. That's the problem.
Oh,
Uh,
actually.
Even when a teacher does not have an environment, I mean, they also they are struggling to have
Mm,
to deliver what they feel, to express what they feel.
exactly, environment is the very important role for learning this language. As you speak your native language, their environment is very wonderful. So why did you choose only this language? Because there are so many option, just like another books, another subject are there. So why did you choose only English? What do you want to say? What do you want to display on your on your coaching?
Actually, to be honest, I learned, I just participated in a class which taught us German for 2 months. It was a free class when I
Oh.
was, yeah, when I was learning back in 2001 or two.
Mhm.
Uh, I had the opportunity to go to a class uh,
Mhm.
where German was taught free, right? So I was able to, those days, uh, I always wanted to learn other languages, right?
Oh.
Those days, back in those days,
Mhm.
I learned some
Mhm.
Hindi. I kept watching a lot
Oh.
of Hindi movies. I knew there are some similar words, and through movies, I mean, Hindi became quite familiar, right? I can
Yes,
understand what
exactly.
very simple conversation on movies, right? A lot of words are very
Yeah.
common and became common. Not for me, even for the other Sri Lankans. They watch a lot of Hindi movies and they are exposed to Hindi as well. Yeah, I was keen on learning languages. I was telling
Mm.
you, and I learned some German. Now I don't remember any of these. I was able to count until 10, and
Mm.
there are some words very similar to Sri Lankan Sinhalese language. There are some words called you say house in German.
Mm.
It's Hauser, right? And go
Okay.
gear. There are very similar words, and I was able to count like uh, drive, here, fumes, sex, sehan, 6, 7, very similar to English
Mm.
as well at times.
Mm. Mm.
Um, but I wanted to be a teacher, right? After doing my A levels
Okay.
examinations, I wanted to be a
Mm.
teacher, to be a teacher in English. So that is why I initially wanted to be, I wanted to learn English as a language.
Okay. Great, great. So, what is your next step? What do you want to do? And one thing I would like to one question again because I have a lots of friends. He they belong to Sri Lanka, and they said to me that their condition is not very well. Their condition is very critical in Sri Lanka, and education level is not very well there. So, could you please describe something about the education in your country?
Yeah, we have free education. Like unlike in India, I think you also have free education,
Mhm.
but we have a good education system in Sri Lanka, right? I mean,
Okay.
I would say comparatively, it's not the
Mhm.
best, but
Mhm.
the most in even every village, right? There are around
Mhm.
10,000 schools, just over 10,000 schools in Sri Lanka, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
So all those schools are governed by the government. Sri Lankan government.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the suburban areas, there are very good, reputed schools. So when it
Hmm.
goes further into the villages, we don't usually, have
Hmm.
the facilities.
Check.
So,
Okay, I
so,
got
so,
it. I
so the
got it.
resources are not divided equally.
Mhm.
So
Equally.
that affects, right?
That's the
So
fact.
when
Yeah, this is
in
the fact.
language teaching, when we talk about language teaching, so it
Mhm.
greatly affects, right? In
Oh.
cities, students are taught and they have, uh, you know, massive number of opportunities
I think
to get.
Colombo is the capital of your city, in your country. Am I right?
It's Colombo,
Kuala Lumpur, Colombo, huh?
Colombo.
Colombo, yeah, Colombo, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
So how
from
far is
Goa.
the Colombo far from? Sorry.
I'm from Goa, right? It's down south.
Oh, okay, down south. Okay. So I think we have been connecting around 24, 30 plus minutes. So I think
Yeah.
I'm going to stop the record. So is there any problem?
Now it's pleasure talking to you, right? I
Nice.
think, this may have opened an opportunity for us to have a better conversation one day, on a certain topic.
Yeah, actually, I also believe that without conversation, genuine conversation is the genuine thing because everyone can talk to someone in the genuine. But someday, if you want to brush up your language, you want to improve yourself. I think we should choose one topic and you try to
Absolutely.
speak the topic because topic.
Yeah.
If you talk to some topic, you will get a lot of vocabulary as well as the how to deliver the words, and you deeply you can understand what is the exact situation. So I think topic is the wonderful option for learner. It's my opinion, but as I mentioned, ki everyone is think like different. So your thinking is different, my thinking is different. All finger are not same thing. So I think is so. But topic is must be for learner.
100%. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, when we have a certain topic, actually we can explore more. At times I get bored and feel dissatisfied with the introductions and having the same thing repeated over and over again. So if
Yeah.
we upload these videos, I mean for the viewers, this
Mhm.
might be really boring thing. I mean they just see. I mean it's not
Trending.
bad. I mean for beginners it's okay. I mean
Yes. Okay.
to start with it's okay,
Mm,
but
mm,
uh, in that view, in that aspect,
mm,
if we just
mm.
consider doing the same thing over and over again, publishing on YouTube. So if we have a certain amount of viewers, if we just think
Mm,
about the views and we are aware of
mm,
the views, the
mm.
audience will easily get bored. So
Yes,
having a different
exactly.
conversation will arouse their curiosity.
Yeah,
That's how I
absolutely
think.
right. Yeah, exactly. I'm totally agree with you. This is the evident. This is the true. Without because every these day people are very curious for watching new thing. Everyone looking for the new thing. And if you do same conversation, same thing, to I think people should be bored. People should be upset about this. So I think this is the wonderful thing. You should choose a topic, any topic, trending topic, just like right now in Sri Lanka, yeah, match, yeah, anything is going on in trending. So you should try to speak on trending topic. So it is the good, and as well as you can grow your channel, as well as you also channel is no matter your subscriber gain or not, no need, no. I'm not saying no need, but if you do something new, definitely it's the possible 100% possibility you can brush up your language as well as your channel. It's big fan. People are this time people are looking for the new thing. They don't want to repetition. They don't want to look repetition thing. I think topic everyone should be choose a one topic and try to no matter every day you upload one video, two video, no need you upload one video, two video in a week, but that video should be some message. Watching your video people get understand you what he wants to say. People can understand what is the exact message in this video. So it's my opinion.
That's true. Truly believe it, right? So we have talked very long, and let's,
Yeah,
yeah,
while
it's high
conversation is
time, winding up this session. It's really, gave me, I had a lot of, good quality time with you, having talking to you. So let's definitely have a better conversation sooner.
yeah, sure, sure.
So till then, good
Bye.
night.
Take
Take
care.
care.
Good night. See you soon.
See you.